So Dave and I almost just got about within inches of being attacked by a huge black hornet.
Yeah, I want to find that thing again. Like the thing was like this big or something like that.
It was about the size of a hummingbird, and I saw it actually when I walked out. It attacked me, or almost tried to come after me.
Right. Over here in the middle of the country, in a cactus garden.
Hey guys, Dave and Tim here, Wanderfresh.
How's it going?
We're starting our first journey here. We are at the Salton Sea. So we're gonna check out some areas and some different spots that might look like they're interesting, and we're gonna go on a journey.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Almost 60 miles outside of Palm Springs rests the Salton Sea. California's largest lake, and at one time, believe it or not, was once a popular tourist spot back in the 1950s and 60s. It was said that millions of visitors would flock to the sea's warm, sunny waters every year, often drawing more visitors than Yosemite National Park. The Salton Sea was actually created by accident in the year 1905. When water had flooded out from the Colorado River, it spilled over into irrigation canals, which eventually led to a 40-mile stretch of desert known as the Salton Sink. This area filled with water, creating this massive 400-square-mile body of water in the Salton Basin. The Salton Sea actually had a reputation for being a beautiful oasis in the middle of the desert. From its white sandy beaches to surrounding resorts and motels, people would take advantage of swimming, fishing, camping, boating, and even heading over to the local drive-in theater for a late-night movie. This fun, however, was very short-lived. By the 1970s, the lake became increasingly toxic. From rising salinity to fertilizer runoff created by nearby farms, the bacteria had risen to unsafe levels. Sadly, the bird and fish population began to die off, and the beaches became large beds of fish bones. In one day alone, it was reported that over 600 birds were found dead. This was caused by avian botulism, a disease that had been passed to the birds by the infected fish. While there have been some attempts by state officials to revitalize the area, sadly, little to no progress has been made. And as some people still live around the lake and surrounding communities, the memory of its golden era stands still, withering away in time.
So guys, we're here at the Salton Sea, and we're just wandering around, checking out some spots.
Just Wanderfreshing around. Yep.
So we don't know what's up here, but it looks dilapidated and a little dark, but we're gonna check it out.
Yeah. Oh wow. I think there might be some birds nesting here.
A few maybe, judging on the fact that all them doves are flying out. Yeah, there's a few birds around here.
Yeah, not telling what this was. Like, I don't know. What do you think it was? Maybe like a rest stop or something? Probably what it was, like. But I don't see any like places where toilets could have been. So maybe it was just like just some place where people chilled.
A lot of flies and birds.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Look at that boat ramp.
I don't think that's been used in a while.
Yeah. Probably.
So we don't know what this is, but a bunch of cars were driving down here, so we're just checking it out. Not really sure what it is, but it does lead right up to the shoreline here. All I know is just walking around here, there's a lot of stuff to see, and sometimes you just see things you don't want to see. Like this. There's a mattress in the middle of nowhere. Don't want to know why. But hey, if this is the local beach area where everybody hangs out, then so be it.
Let's show them your shirt that you got.
Yes, the new Wanderfresh shirts, limited edition. We'll be giving away a couple of these soon, so definitely stay tuned.
Wow. The ground is definitely pretty weird.
Yeah,
It's like really bouncy.
It's the whole ground is moving just when we walk on it.
I wouldn't recommend that you come here for vacation.
I would recommend you come here after hours, after dark.
Yeah. Seen some people driving in and out over here. We don't know what they're doing. So we got some filthy filth over here.
I don't know what it is. I don't want to know, but it's been sitting there for quite some time.
I think if you go into that, you might either die or turn into a superhero. One of the two is going to happen, though.
Nobody's going in there. Well, somebody went in there. There's a shoe in there. So we're driving over here and we see this place, which I believe is called a banana museum, but I don't see the sign for it anymore. But we've got a banana pooping on the outhouse.
It's classy right there.
So yeah,
Oh, look at that.
we got the ice cream truck.
More abandoned places.
So we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Dave and I are going to be heading over to Slot Canyon and checking out what we have in store over there. We were going to go to Slot Canyon, and we discovered with the COVID shutdown going on, they've closed the entire state park, so there's nowhere to go in or out. They've got like everything blocked off. All the signs are blocking the entrances, and they got fences. And they're saying that there's like $1,000 fine apparently if you go in there. So we're gonna have to hold off and go back there and visit that another day. But you know what?
It's a little bitty garden, yeah.
You know, this is what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna keep going and trying to find new places along the route, and we'll go back when we can. There it is.
Oh, it's a big hornet.
Okay.
It's the big old hornet. Let's see if we can-
So here's the hornet we were talking about. I really don't want to get near that thing. We stopped off the side of the highway. Actually, I think we're like on some county road.
You know, we couldn't go to the park, but it's a nice little day trip. Looks great. Yeah. They're like, they had to pick this spot that we're over here, like these people over here, right?
All right. So we just stopped for a pit stop. This guy's trying to back up and he's about to hit a can. Oh, I think he's flicking us off now.
Better get out of here.
All right.